Hello children, today I will take English 2 lesson number 1, that is from Sem 2 textbook, subject verb agreement. In the previous lesson we learned what is a verb, right? What is a verb? A word that expresses an action, possession or state of being is called a verb, right? Today we will learn about subject verb agreement. Agreement between subject and the verb, okay? In a sentence, if the subject is singular, the verb must also be singular. Similarly, if the subject is plural, then the verb must also be plural. So, the agreement is that if the subject is in singular, the verb must also be in singular. If the subject is in plural, then the verb must also be in plural. That is the agreement between subject and the verb. If the subject is in singular, then the verb should also be in singular. If the subject is in plural in a sentence, then the verb must also be in plural. Okay? Look at the example. The boat is sailing. What is the subject here? The boat. Right? And it is in singular. Is sailing. This is what? The verb, right? So, the boat subject, that is in one boat, right? So, it is in singular. And is sailing, that is what? The verb, and the verb is also in singular. The boat are sailing, you can't write. That is wrong. If the subject is in singular, the verb must also be in singular. See next example. The boats are sailing. Here, what is the subject? The boats, right? Subject plural, right? More than one. And look at the verb are sailing. This is also a plural. Okay? If the subject is in plural, the verb must also be in plural. If the subject is in singular, the verb must be in singular. That is the agreement between subject and the verb. Okay? Next, when we want a plural subject, we usually add s, es or ies to the noun. If you want to make the subject plural, what do you add? Yes, es or ies to the noun, right? And when we want a plural verb, we usually remove s or es from it. When it comes to verb, if it is in plural, then we will remove s or es from the verb. For example, a verb example, place. Okay, this is in singular. When it comes to plural, we will take away the s. Only play. In plural form of the verb, we cannot add s or es. We will get that impression, right? If we add s, es, then it will become plural. When it comes to verb, it is not like that. The plural form of the verb does not have any s or es in it. Okay? In singular form only s or es will be there. When it comes to plural form of the verb, we have to usually remove s or es from it. Okay? Next, we have to remember the following chart. One chart has given that we have to follow. I will read it out. Subject, verb, verb present, verb past, verb future. See children. See this first one, subject I, verb in present tense am. For I am, verb past tense was, and for verb in future tense will be. Okay, for I in present am, for past verb is was, and for future will be. Next, we are, past tense were, future tense will be. You are, were, will be. For singular and plural form for you have to use the same plural form only. We can't use the singular form. Okay. So you plural also the same. Are, were, will be. He, she or it singular is. Past tense was, and in future will be. Next, they plural. Are, were, will be. Next, we, you, I, they. In present tense do, past tense did, and in future tense shall or will be. Next, he, she or it. For present tense does. For he, she or it, in present tense the verb is does, and for the past tense did, and in future tense will do. Next, I, we, they or you. Verb in present tense, for example, play, and in past tense it will become play, and in future tense will play. Next, he, she or it. In present tense the verb is plays, singular, right? He, she, it, singular means plays, and in the past tense played, and in future will play. Okay. Next, we have read about the basic rule that the verb must agree with the subject number. Moreover, the verb must also be according to the person of the subject. So, we say, see the examples: I play, we play, you play. He or she singular, so we will use plays, and they plural play. After the verb there is no s or es, right? Only play. The child plays, singular. The child, subject, singular. So the verb is also in singular, plays. The children plural, right? So see the verb play. There is no s in verb. So the subject must agree with the verb. Okay. Next we will see the application of basic rule. First point, if there are two or more singular subjects joined by and, then the verb is plural. So, if there are two or more singular subjects but two or more and joined by the word and, then the verb should be in plural. Okay, see the example. Rohit and Amit are best friends. Two singular persons joined with the word and, right? Then the verb should be in plural. Okay, so this is the one application of basic rule. When two or more singular subjects joined by and, then the verb should be in plural. Okay, when two subjects are joined by or, the verb agrees with the subject that is placed near the verb. How the verb agrees to the subject that is placed near the verb. Okay. See the example. Karan or Kabir is coming to the party. So the verb will agree with the subject that is placed near the verb. What is the verb here? Is, right? Is the verb here. So it will agree with the subject which is near to the verb. Near to the verb, what is the subject? Kabir, right? Singular. So we have to use the verb in singular. Next example you see, Karan or his brothers are coming to the party. Here what is the verb here? Are. Why here we have used are? So because the verb will agree with the subject which is near to the verb. Okay. So here Karan or his brothers. What is this? The subject near to the verb is in plural, right? So we have to use the plural form of the verb. Karan or his brothers, plural. So we are using what? Verb also in plural here. First one, Karan or Kabir. Here singular only. So that is why the verb is in singular. Okay. So when two subjects joined by or, the verb agrees with the subject that is placed near the verb. Okay. Next point, when two subjects are connected with either or neither nor, then the verb agrees with the subject which is nearer. See example. Either he or his friends have gone there. Here the verb is in plural. Why? When we use either or neither nor, then the verb agrees with the subject which is nearer. Either he or his friends. This is the second subject and it is in plural, right? See friends, it is in plural. So the verb must be in plural. That is why the plural form of the verb has used. Okay? Either he or his friends have gone there. Next example, neither Karan nor Kabir. Here, neither Karan, after nor, what is the subject? It is in singular, right? So, the verb must be in singular. So, that is the reason here the verb is used in singular. The verb must agree with the subject which is near to the verb. If it is in plural, if this subject here, then verb must be in plural. Here the subject is in singular, that is why the verb is in singular. Here the subject is in plural, that is the reason the verb also in plural. If the subject is in singular, verb must be in singular. If the subject is in plural, the verb must be in plural. Okay. Next, for collective nouns. Collective nouns, before that one more point. Singular subjects which are accompanied by phrases such as along with, together with, as well as, or with take a singular verb. So, singular subjects are accompanied by phrases like along with, together with, as well as, or with. If you see these kinds of phrases, then you have to take a singular verb. See the example. Roshni along with her sister loves to watch TV. Here what is the verb here? Loves, right? Because the subject is in singular. Okay, that is the reason we have to use the verb also in singular. If you see the phrases along with or together with, then you have to take the singular form of the verb. See one more example. The principal with all her teachers, but also they have used what? Singular form of the verb, right? He is coming to the auditorium. The principal with phrase is used, so you have to use what? Singular form of the verb. Next, collective nouns have singular verbs. We have learned already collective nouns, right? So we have to use singular verbs for collective nouns. See example, a herd of cattle is grazing in the field. What is the collective noun here? Herd, right? A herd of cattle. So this is collective noun. So the verb should be in singular. That is why we have to use the verb in singular. This is a group of cattle. So we could not add a verb in plural, thinking that there is a lot of cattle. No. If it is a collective noun, then the verb should be in singular. Okay. A group of boys is playing a cricket match. Here, a group of boys, collective noun. So the verb is used in singular. Is playing. Okay. Next point: both, a few, several, and many take a plural verb. For these words, both, a few, several, many, for all these words, the verb must be in plural. See, both the boys are absent. Here the word both is used, so the verb should be in plural. Okay, so these are all the basic rules that we have to follow. Now we will move on to the TV exercises. Children, take page number 52. First main, fill in the blanks with correct form of the verbs given within the brackets. You have to fill in the blanks with correct form of the verbs. First one, your friend dash too much. Talks given. Your friend, singular subject, right? So we have to write the singular form of the verb. So talks. Your friend talks too much. Next, he dash dinner for his family. Cooks. He is in singular, so the verb must be in singular. So cooks. Next, I dash a glass of milk every morning. I drink or drinks. After I, we have to use the plural form of the verb. Okay, even if I singular. So I drink a glass of milk every morning. Next, the boys dash to school every day. Walks. The boys subject is in plural, right? So the verb must be in plural and we should remove s or es from the verb. Okay, it should be only the verb. Okay, the boys walk to school every day. Next, they dash their homework together every evening. Does. They in plural, so the verb should be in plural. They do their homework together every evening. Second main, complete the following sentences by selecting the correct verb from brackets. First one, we dash all going to the zoo. Is or are. We plural, so are all going to the zoo. Next, Mr. Kiran dash in Chennai last month. Was or were. Mr. Kiran singular, right? So verb should be in singular. Mr. Kiran was in Chennai last month. Next, The girl with the long brown hair dash my sister. The girl, singular, right? So the verb also in singular, is. Next, your books dash on the table, is or are. Your books, plural, right? So verb also in plural, are on the table. Next, all insects dash 6 legs, has or have. All insects, plural, right? So verb also in plural, have 6 legs. Next, the teacher and principal dash arrived just now, has or have. The teacher and principal, and is there, right? So we have to use the plural form of the verb. The teacher and principal have arrived just now. All the boys in our school dash games every evening. All the boys, plural. So verb should be in plural, play. Next, Rohan and Kavita dash going to school. Rohan and Kavita, and is used here, right? Rohan and Kavita, so the verb must be in plural. So Rohan and Kavita are going to school. Next, our army dash many brave soldiers. Our army, what is this collective noun, right? So we have to use the singular form of the verb. Our army has many brave soldiers. Next, neither I nor my friends dash happy to see the poor beggar, was or were. Neither I nor my friends. Then you should see the verb, right, which is the subject near to the verb. Here what is that subject? Plural, right? So that is the reason the verb also we should use in plural. Neither I nor my friends were happy to see the poor beggar. Next main, in some of these sentences, the verb form does not agree with the subject. Rewrite the incorrect sentences correctly. So, in these sentences given below, some of the sentences, the verb does not agree with the subject. So, we have to write the correct sentence. Okay. The first one, the bag are full of lovely flowers. Which is the wrong verb here? Are, right? Why? The bag is in singular, right? So we have to use the singular form of the verb. So we can write the bag is full of lovely flowers. So you write here in the below sentence, the bag is full of lovely flowers, and underline is. Next, the children is sitting quietly. What is wrong here? Children, the subject is in plural, but here the verb given singular. That is why it's wrong. The children are sitting quietly. Next, third one, Priyanka am not good at games, but all her sisters are. Here, Priyanka is. After I only we can use am. Okay. So, Priyanka is not good at games, but all her sisters are. Sisters plural, right? Here given is. That is wrong. So, we have to write are and you underline that. Priyanka is not good at games, but all her sisters are. Next, my parents is going out for a meal. My parents subject is in plural, so the verb must be in plural. Here is given, so that is wrong. So we can write my parents are going out for a meal. Underline here are. Okay. Next, there are a dirty carpet in the drawing room. A dirty carpet. There is a dirty carpet in the drawing room. That is the right form of the verb. There is one carpet only. So, are is wrong. So, we can write there is a dirty carpet in the drawing room. Next, Rohit will comes along with us. Rohit singular. So, we can write the verb also in singular. Rohit will come along with us. Comes we cannot write. Okay. Will comes we can't write. Next, it will rains very soon, for there is dark clouds in the sky. The right answer is it will rain very soon. Rains is wrong. It will rain very soon, for there are dark clouds. Clouds, right? So the verb should be in plural. For there are dark clouds in the sky. Then you can underline the are and rain. One of the guavas were rotting. One of the guavas. So the verb should be in singular. One of the guavas is rotting. Next, Each of the batsmen are wearing leg pads. If you find each, then the verb should be in singular. Okay, so answer is each of the batsmen is wearing leg pads. Next, Sunita and her friend are in the library. Sunita and her friend, and right, so we have to use the plural form. This is correct only. So right, Sunita and her friend are in the library. Next, neither the students nor the teacher were in the classroom. Neither the students nor the teacher. Here the teacher in plural, right? So the verb should be in singular. Neither the students nor the teacher was in the classroom. Next, a magazine and a book was lying on the floor. A magazine and a book were lying on the floor. And a book, right? So plural form, were lying on the floor. Next, there is many things to before the holidays. Many things, right? So there are many things to do also you have to add to make the sentence meaningful. So you write there are many things to do before the holidays. Next, neither of us is going to work. Neither of us, plural, here us, so verb in plural. Neither of us are going to work. Next, last one, neither Matt nor his brothers was in the party. Neither Matt nor his brothers. Here it's plural, right? So verb must be in plural. So the answer is neither Matt nor his brothers were at the party. So children, all of you copy this without mistakes in your textbook. Any doubts you can ask me in the interactive session. Thank you.